Hi, I'm Gail, and I'm a retired Army First Sergeant. In the military, we learn the leadership traits and leadership principles, and they become part of our lives. President Trump does not embody leadership traits, principles, or military values. President Trump misspeaks, exaggerates, and outright lies. He seems unable to give a reliable briefing or to answer questions without twisting the truth. If he thinks there's one iota of a chance that fault will fall on him, he lies. He consistently blames others for any negative occurrence or consequence, including blaming the previous administration when we're now in the fourth year of his presidency. He will stop at nothing to disparage his opponents. He called Kim Jong-un Little Rocket Man and gave me flashbacks of the Cold War and civil defense sirens in my youth. He called Kamala Harris a monster. He insults and pushes foreign national leaders out of the way, and was the only leader to be late for an event with the Queen of England. He's the epitome of the ugly American. And he's our leader. He knows more than diplomats, generals, and doctors. He did not speak out at the torture and murder of Jamal Khashoggi, a U.S. resident and journalist. He violated Iraqi sovereignty with the assassination of General Soleimani. He does nothing to discourage Russian interference in our elections, and does not discourage the threats of right-wing groups against American citizens. He pardons convicted war criminals. He also does nothing to discredit ridiculous conspiracy theories that have caused a rift in the brotherhood of veterans. He does not wear a mask and insults those who do. Wearing a mask, hand washing, and social distancing are the only protections that we have right now. When asked if he felt responsibility for the pandemic in the United States, he said, "I don't take responsibility at all." We are number one in cases overall. Among developed nations, we're number one in cases per million, and number two only to Belgium in deaths per million. President Trump is the commander-in-chief of the United States military services, and he's alienating our allies. I don't feel safe. Do you? Among other things, I look for integrity, knowledge, tact, and unselfishness in my leaders. We need someone who sets an example. We need compassionate humility and common sense. We need to heal. I'm voting for Joe Biden.